Rhyniognatha information has been more revealed in this new community crunch. Originally, we thought that it was going to be just like as tall as a human. But you can see in this picture, this thing is bigger than a T-Rex. And that is just amazing. Like, we don't get the full size comparison, like it's sitting on the ground or anything like that, but from the looks of it, its claws are not even fully extended. So if this thing's fully extended, it looks like it's going to be longer than a T-Rex. As big as its arms are, it looks like it's literally going to be almost the exact same size as a T-Rex, like lengthwise and everything. Its body's almost just as thick as the T-Rex's is, maybe like another foot and it would be just as thick. So this thing is much bigger than we ever expected it to be. Now, this is the original picture that we've seen, and it looks like it's just as tall as a human. So you think, okay, it's gonna be like pretty big, maybe the size of an RG, something like that. So it'd be still be a pretty big bug, right? But this picture, no, this thing is like the size of a quetzal. This thing's gonna be terrifying. Like if it's able to pick up big dinosaurs, like if it could pick up a Rex or something, oh my god, that is just horrifying. Like imagine just picking up a Rex, dropping it in somebody's base on aggressive. Like if you have a max level Rex or something, just drop it in their base and then just leave. like, like, what do you do if somebody's aerial dropping Rexes in? Like they're just dropping paratroopers in a war or something. How do you deal with that? Like you gotta shoot them out of the sky and just hope your turrets are gonna kill them before they hit the ground. Oh, that'd be so terrifying. So we have the Rhyniognatha dossier here, the official dossier, which is kind of exciting. And now you can see, compared to the original picture, this thing is like 4 times bigger than a human. Its wingspan goes at least 3 times taller than a human. Its head, it's it's pretty much almost an entire body length above a regular human, which is horrifying. And even in the dossier, it says, "I swear, every new creature I come across here makes me more sure they've all had their genes tampered with. I know I'm right about this. Take this monster bug. I'm calling it Rhyniognatha. This thing is, you can't deny it. If you've seen something like this, if I seen something like this in real life, I couldn't agree more. There ain't no way I'd see something like this and be like, oh yeah, that's normal. No, no, this thing got its genes like spliced in with a quetzal or something. This thing is gonna be horrifying. But the official dossier, it looks interesting. I like the art. I like everything on it. So with the official dossier, that's that's pretty much all the more information we got on it. But in the description, discover the Rhyniognatha, a supersized creature with a set of unique abilities from producing a quick hardening resin to being capable of carrying large objects around your base. These versatile creatures provide an unparalleled enhancement to your tribe defenses. If you remember the previous community crunch with the Rhyniognatha was revealed, it said that it would be able to produce a quick hardening resin, which they said is going to be similar to cementing paste, so you might be able to substitute that for cementing paste, which would be amazing. But I can't imagine how hard it's going to be to tame one of these things. It's probably going to be like a passive tame. You're probably going to need bug repellent, obviously, because it's just a giant bug. But if this thing produces anything like cementing paste, if it produces a bunch of it, this thing is going to make making metal bases, making turrets, making anything with cementing paste whatsoever a breeze. If you could breed them, you tame a bunch of them, or you tame a couple of them, you breed them, you have an unlimited cementing paste farm. And to be honest, if this thing can carry giant dinos, or if they can have a lot of weight, and if they're pretty fast, this is the only flyer I would ever want. Like, if they could have a platform saddle, which I don't think it could, just because of the fact that yeah, I don't know. It's usually you don't see like them riding the top like that if they could have a platform saddle. I'm not sure if they would, change it or anything like that. But even then, if it can have a ton of weight, like if it has any weight reduction, like the RGs do or stuff like that, that would be an amazing feature to add. But I have a feeling they're going to be able to carry a lot of weight. If they can carry large objects, it's going to be insane. They're just going to be basically like a giant, like I said, a giant quetzal that's got a lot more damage than a quetzal does. I mean, these things look terrifying just to see it manhandling a Rex like it's nothing. And of course, as always with these community crunches, we have the evolution event. Official servers are 2 times XP harvesting, taming, and breeding. Small tribe servers are 4.5 times XP harvesting, taming, and breeding. ARK Apocalypse servers are 5 times XP harvesting, taming, and breeding. And the Conquest is also 5 times XP harvesting, taming, and breeding. So I hope you enjoyed this community crunch. I am very excited, even more now for the Rhyniognatha because of this picture. It excites me so much just to see this huge bug that's possibly able to pick up Rexes. If it's fighting a Rex in this picture, if it can fight a Rex, these things are insane. Like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna go out in the wild. I'm gonna bring my Rhyniognatha with me. Even if a Rex comes at you, your bug is gonna swoop in and just like decapitate the thing. Oh, that'd be amazing to see. But anyway, this is Community Crunch number 363 with a Rhyniognatha. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did to keep up to date with all these things, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.